Is thinning hair or a receding hairline making you self-conscious? Try Hair Grow by New Nordic. Millions of men and women around the world trust Hair Grow. With its patented tocotrienol complex, Hair Grow naturally reduces inflammation in the scalp and is clinically proven to promote new hair growth and increase hair count in as little as 4 months. Stop feeling embarrassed about thinning hair and start looking and feeling your best with Hair Grow. Available online at Amazon, Walmart.com, and NewNordicUSA.com, or in stores at your local CVS.
Missouri Farmers Care Drive to Feed Kids has provided more than 12,324,000 meals for families suffering from food insecurity. Through meal packing events, canned food drives, hog processing, and monetary donations, Missouri's agricultural community has stepped up to address food insecurity among our most vulnerable population, children. Visit mofarmerscare.com/drive to learn more and join the effort.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your latest KSMO weather forecast. Well, today we expect to continue with sunny skies and a high temperature near 87 degrees. Winds will be out of the south at 16 to 18 miles per hour with gusts as high as 33 miles per hour. Showers and thunderstorms are likely tonight, mainly before 3 a.m., with a chance of precipitation at 80%. Now, some of the storms could be severe, and new rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch are possible. Our low temperature will be around 58 degrees with southerly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming light and variable after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 29 miles per hour. Tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms are likely, mainly during the afternoon, with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature near 77 degrees. Southerly winds will be around 6 miles per hour, becoming northerly during tomorrow morning. Tomorrow night, showers and thunderstorms are likely, with a chance of precipitation at 70%. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch are possible tomorrow night, with mostly cloudy skies, low around 58 degrees. North winds will be around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm during the evening. Thursday, we have a 50-50 chance of showers and thunderstorms with partly sunny skies and a high near 79 degrees. Light and variable wind will become southerly 5 to 7 miles per hour during Thursday morning. Thursday night, we have a chance of showers and thunderstorms, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm after midnight. Chance of precipitation is 60% with mostly cloudy skies and low temperature around 61 degrees. Showers are likely on Friday and possibly a thunderstorm. Our chance of precipitation Friday is 70%. We'll have partly sunny skies with a high near 79. Then Friday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms with partly cloudy skies, low around 62. Saturday, we have a chance of showers and thunderstorms with mostly sunny skies and a high near 83. Showers are likely and possibly a thunderstorm Saturday night with mostly cloudy skies, low around 63 degrees. Then showers are likely and thunderstorms are likely on Sunday with partly sunny skies and a high near 84. Sunday night, we do have a chance of showers and thunderstorms with partly cloudy skies, low around 61. And Monday, which is Memorial Day, we do have a chance of showers with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature near 83 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. It seems that the agriculture industry has spent a whole lot of time for a whole lot of years reminding our customers how little they pay for food instead of promoting its quality and how diverse and abundant and safe it is. At a time when everything is more expensive, increases in the price of food seem to be getting more than their fair share of scrutiny. We have a consumer base seasoned to expect cheap food. You and I know it costs a great amount of money, time, and often back-breaking effort to farm and ranch in this country. But none of that matters when the consumer of what is grown only cares about the price they pay for it. Some today might be willing to pay a little more for a product that is labeled or advertised as sustainable, as if farmers and ranchers have not been sustainable in the past. To have a sustainable farm or ranch, you must create something that is both environmentally and economically enduring. We all know it takes a significant investment to produce quality meat, milk, eggs, poultry, corn, soybeans, hay, grain, sorghum, tomatoes, cranberries, sweet corn, sweet potatoes, apples, peaches, grapes, and every other agricultural product grown by farmers and ranchers in this country. Consumers expect cheap, sustainable food, not better tasting, not higher quality, not abundant, not safer. We, as an overall agricultural industry, have not done the best job promoting those things most farmers and ranchers strive to provide to customers. Our food supply is safe, diverse, and more abundant than it ever has been. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
Feral hogs are an invasive species, spreading disease and causing major damage to land, crops, and wildlife. They don't belong in Missouri. When shot at, feral hogs spread to other areas. They also reproduce rapidly. Free trapping assistance is available to landowners from Missouri's Feral Hog Elimination Partnership. Trapping is the most effective way to protect your land and your investment. Learn more at mdc.mo.gov/feral hogs.
Brownfield has a rich history of providing livestock market information farmers and ranchers want and need. Brownfield's weekly livestock market update features livestock market analysis and discussion on relevant topics pertaining to cattle, hogs, and poultry. Viewers can tune in every Friday to watch the weekly update or sign up for Brownfield's weekly livestock market update e-newsletter delivered on Saturday mornings. Learn more at brownfieldagnews.com.
The Cardinals magazine, the care and quality of its presentation, the thick paper, the glossy photographs, and photographs from Stan Musial to Lou Brock to Jim Edmonds to the present-day players, the Cardinal tradition, the history. It will put you right there in Busch Stadium behind home plate like no other magazine. And it's easy to start a subscription. Just call 314-345-9000 or visit cardinals.com/magazine.
Another sluggish start for direct cash cattle and cash hog business. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Direct cash cattle trade activity remains typically quiet. Bids and asking prices have yet to be established for the week. Show lists are mixed, higher in Kansas, somewhat lower in Nebraska, and lower in Texas. Significant trade volume could hold out until the last part of the week, especially with the cattle on feed numbers coming out Friday. Box beef is higher at midday on good demand for solid offerings. Choice up $1.17 at $313.87. Select is $2.68 higher at $302.03. At the Joplin Regional Stockyards in Missouri, compared to last week, feeder steers range from $4 lower to $10 higher. Feeder heifers were $6 to $12 higher. The USDA says supply was heavy with very good demand. Medium and large one feeder steers, 600 to 649 pounds, brought $272 to $302. Feeder steers, 802 to 843 pounds, brought $238 to $252. Medium and large one feeder heifer, 600 to 647 pounds, brought $241 to $265. Cash hogs had no comparison at midday with small negotiated purchases. Processors haven't had to work too hard to move needed numbers, even with this stronger slaughter pace, which is actually running about 0.5% above year-ago levels. Demand remains a bright spot for U.S. pork. It's a hot commodity on the global market, and with summer grilling season nearly here, there's been an uptick in domestic demand. Both are largely supportive to prices. The availability of market-ready hogs and hog weights are two areas the industry continues to monitor. Barrows and Gilts at the National Daily Direct had a base range of $84.50 to $90 and a weighted average of $88.49. The Western Corn Belt had no comparison, but a weighted average of $88.55. Prices at the Iowa, Minnesota, and the Eastern Corn Belt were not reported due to confidentiality. Butcher hog prices at the Midwest cash markets are steady at midday at $50. At Illinois, slaughter sale prices were steady with moderate demand for light offerings at $35 to $47. Barrows and Gilts were steady with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $51 to $61. And pork values were lower at midday, down 99 cents at $100.78. Loins were sharply lower. Picnics, bellies, ribs, hams, and butts were higher to sharply higher. For the latest in market news, go to brownfieldagnews.com. I'm Megan Grebner for for Brownfield.
Black vultures can be harmful to livestock operations across Missouri.
The range of black vultures have generally been in the southern part of the United States, but as their range has expanded into Missouri, the number of conflicts has been increasing over time.
Mitigation efforts are available through the USDA.
One of the main tools that we use is a black vulture effigy, and we have those on hand. If you have a pasture where you're calving, we can hang a couple of these up around the edges of the pastures, and that'll scare those birds off. We bring pyrotechnics and other tools to harass vultures off the site. Lasers can work very well. We also carry all the permits to do lethal removals if necessary. If you have a calf that was deceased and you don't know what caused it, or you suspect that it could have been a black vulture that killed that, we can come out on site and provide a necropsy free of charge. The funding for that work is provided through the Missouri State Legislature to the Department of Agriculture, no cost to the landowner.
Find out more at agriculture.mo.gov.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Ruth Ann McMullen, age 80, formerly of Salem, passed away Sunday, May 19th in Ozark, Missouri. Funeral services for Ruth Ann McMullen will be Wednesday afternoon at 1 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Ruth Ann McMullen will also be Wednesday starting at 11 in the morning and continuing till service time at 1 o'clock. Burial will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. And all arrangements for Ruth Ann McMullen, formerly of Salem, are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Alta Huff of Licking passed away May 18th at the age of 73 years. Funeral services for Alta Huff will be Friday, May 24th at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Licking Christian Church, with visitation also Friday morning at the Christian Church in Licking, starting at 9 and continuing till service time at 11 o'clock. And to be at the Craddock Cemetery. And all arrangements for Alta Huff of Licking are under the direction of the Fox Funeral Home of Licking. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMOradio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free!
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU's Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU's Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Salem Park and Recreation Board met Monday evening at the Salem Community Center at the Armory. Park and Recreation Director Melissa Du Bois gave her report saying the soccer program went well even though the weather was challenging, and they were able to get all the games in for the season. Du Bois said the summer baseball, softball, and t-ball program has 402 athletes signed up this year, which is down from last year. She said her summer park camp this year will be held in June from 8 in the morning until 1, and is limited to 25 children. Sign-ups for that continue, and people can find out more information by going to the Salem Park and Recreation Department Facebook page, calling Melissa at 573-247-6031, or emailing her at salemparks@salemo.com. The cost per child is $200. Du Bois said she is considering holding a Skills and Drills basketball camp, which would be a 3-day camp, but she has not finalized all the details as of yet. She said the Al Brown Field lighting project is still not completed as the electricians are waiting on a missing piece needed for the transformer. She said the city crews will be building an elevated pad near the creek for the transformer once things dry out. Du Bois said there was extensive damage to the pool liner from the hailstorms in the area, and an RFP has been put out for a replacement liner. She also reported the tennis courts have a new sign which was funded by the Salem High School tennis team, and she thanks them for their support. She said the cracks in the concrete have been repaired, but the skate park needs work, and a new ramp she is looking at costs $6,700. She said the first park pavilion had the roof replaced by the construction crew, and if anyone has an interest in reserving a pavilion, please call 573-729-4811. She would also like to install a sign at the Al Brown Field similar to the one at the Salem City Park on Rolla Road. Du Bois also wanted to thank the high school students on their service day for digging and spreading the mulch around the trees at the Salem City Park. City of Salem Finance Director Stacy Houston and City Administrator Salby Burbidge went over the proposed budget with the Park Board. In revenues, Houston added $150,000 for the expected amount of insurance the city is going to get for the pool liner, but also added $200,000 as the cost of the liner. Houston said adjustments have been made for the amount of payroll with the pool being closed, and her initial budget deficit was $50,577. After some discussion, Houston had not made adjustments for the chemicals needed for the pool, plus the need to adjust the cost for electric and water, which will be reduced with the pool not being open. Du Bois also stated other items that were needed were a new pool filter using glass media, updates to the Al Brown concession building, the replacement of the roof at the City Park concession, and restrooms near the softball fields, new bleachers at the Al Brown fields, and pool lighting repair or replacement. Park Board member Luke Heithold asked if the roofs and pool lights had been inspected by the insurance adjuster for damages from the hail, and Du Bois said only by the construction crew. Heithold said he lives in the vicinity and he and his neighbors are all getting new roofs due to the storm. The Park Board then requested the city get the insurance adjuster to look at these items and see if there is hail damage that may be covered. Administrator Burbidge said new this year they will be encumbering funds based on the useful life of park and rec assets for replacement. This would include mowers, vehicles, playground equipment, pool liners, etc. That figure came to just over $38,000 this year that will be set aside for asset replacement. This is different than the reserve funds of 25% of the previous year's expenses, which is kept aside for a just-in-case event. After more discussion, the Park Board approved the proposed budget, which shows $837,651 in revenues and $849,000 in expenses, plus the $38,328 for the replacement fund, using the Park and Rec fund balance to make up any budget deficit with a contingency. The contingency was that if there is more insurance money coming from other claims, the alderman will take that into consideration when considering the Park Board budget. The board postponed discussing a 3 to 5 year plan, but they did hear a wish list from Park and Recreation Director Du Bois that she would like them to consider when determining the 3 to 5 year plan. The meeting was then adjourned. The Salem Memorial Hospital Board of Directors will hold their regular meeting at 5:30 tonight in the hospital library. At the meeting, the board will hear a Delta program update, review and approve minutes for April 16th, 25th, 26th, and 30th, as well as May 1st and 8th meetings. The board will hear the administrator's report, plus a summary of operations for the month of April, as well as statistics for the month. The board will hear about the 340B program, receive the Chief Nursing Officer report, and be updated on human resources. After the Chief of Staff's report, the board will discuss the state and matching funding update as well as the strategic planning update. In new business, the board will discuss an organizational chart, tax levy increase, finance committee meeting, and employee salary increases. The board may then vote to go into closed session. The Salem Memorial Hospital Board of Directors meeting tonight is open to the public. In order to attend the meeting electronically, contact the hospital administration office at 573-729-6626, extension 4005. Memorial Day weekend brings Missouri to life with busy state parks, lakes, and attractions, along with sporting events, barbecues, and gathering of friends and family. Our state has a lot to offer, especially when the weather is nice. A little planning will go a long way to making your Memorial Day weekend activities a success. The Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds everyone to include safety when they plan their holiday weekend. Everyone should expect more travelers on Missouri's roadways. Drivers are reminded to follow all Missouri's laws and be courteous. Always wear a seatbelt when traveling in a vehicle. This year's Memorial Day holiday counting period begins at 6 this Friday evening and ends at 11:59 Monday night. Every available trooper will be on the road enforcing Missouri laws and assisting people. Troopers on our roadways will focus their attention on hazardous moving violations, speed violations, and impaired drivers. The patrol will be participating in Operation CARE, which stands for Crash Awareness Reduction Effort, during Memorial Day weekend. Over the 2023 Memorial Day holiday weekend, 13 people died and 403 were injured in 990 traffic crashes. Troopers actually worked 287 traffic crashes involving 12 fatalities and 117 injuries. For road condition reports, travelers can call 1-888-275-6636. Motorists are encouraged to do their part to make Missouri's roadways safer. Speed, inattention, and impaired driving are leading causes of traffic crashes. Please obey all traffic laws and make sure everyone in the vehicle is properly restrained in a seatbelt or child restraint. The Denton County Commission met Monday morning at the courthouse for their regular meeting. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray indicated grading would be done on Denton County roads 5400 and 6633, while brush should be cut on County Road 6570. Mowbray stated workers were checking the Montauk area for washouts from the rains Friday night. District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk said rock will be added and grading done on Denton County Road 3195, while a crew will be hauling asphalt to County Road 3210. He said workers would also be patching chip and seal roads. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson said the Commission received a report back on the hail damage to the courthouse from Alexander Construction and the insurance company. Larson said they are discussing the results of the report at this time. He also said they received the cost of the new handrail for the front of the courthouse, and it came to $5,400. No action was taken at this meeting. Larson said he also attended the Tourism Tax Committee meeting Monday night. A concerned citizen who said he fell off his motorcycle due to ruts created by the rains on County Road 6090 asked Commissioner Mowbray if those ruts could be repaired so he doesn't fall again. It was also announced that there would be no commission meeting on Monday, May 27th at the courthouse, as it will be closed for Memorial Day. The next meeting of the commission will be this Thursday morning at 9 o'clock, and the meeting will be open to the public. And that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact Admission Counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact Admissions Counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem Campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
Glasshouse Plumbing can solve all of your septic problems. They have an electric sewer machine and a camera to help locate and solve your problems. Plus, they can handle all new construction, residential and commercial plumbing, as well as repairs. Glasshouse Plumbing. Call the office at 573-729-0014, and they can get you taken care of.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly. Be 21.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
Duncan Family Chiropractic is located at 401 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, right across from AutoZone. And Dr. Amber Duncan provides chiropractic care from newborns to the elderly and everyone in between. If you'd like to know more about Juice Plus, ask Dr. Duncan. To make an appointment, call Duncan Family Chiropractic at 729-2321. From Duncan Family Chiropractic, best wishes and congratulations to Salem and all of the surrounding area graduating classes.
It is now time to take a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. Salem Lady Tiger basketball coach Cody Woody will be holding a Youth Salem Lady Tiger basketball camp at the Salem High School from June 10th through the 13th. The cost for the camp is $30 per athlete, and each girl will receive a camp t-shirt. The morning camp for the 3rd through 5th grade girls will be held from 11 to 12. The camp for the 6th through 8th grade girls will be from 9:30 until 10:30, and the camp for girls in 9th through 12th grade will be from 8 until 9:30. Contact Coach Woody to get a camp form to fill out at cody.woody@salemr80.org. Please include the camp fee. Checks can be made out to Cody Woody. That's CODYWOODY. When girls bring their completed form to the first day of camp at the high school gymnasium. Michael Ciani hit a 3-run homer and drove in 4 runs to lead the St. Louis Cardinals to a 6-3 win over Baltimore Monday night. Sonny Gray got the win for St. Louis, who plays Baltimore again tonight at 5:50 right here on KSMO. Kansas City scored 6 runs in the 6th inning and came back to beat Detroit Monday night 8-3. The Royals play the Tigers again tonight. And that's been a look at local and regional sports, brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports is brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. Remember, large trucks and buses need more room to maneuver, so respect the load and share the road. This message brought to you by Show Me Zero.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. Royals second baseman Michael Massey homered to start the series with Oakland in the 2nd inning of last night's game against the Tigers. He did it again.
Belted to right. There you go. And he begins the Tigers series with a home run. There's that home run that he hadn't given up all year.
Valley Sports Kansas City, the first homer Detroit starter Reese Olson has allowed in 54 innings going back to last season. Massey then knocked Olson out of the game with a line drive off the pitcher's hip. In the 6th inning, Salvi Perez.
Blasted. Left center field and splash.
That made it 3-1 Royals. They scored 6 in that inning, and they pull away for an 8-3 win. Michael Waka goes 7 for his 4th win. It's KC's 5th in a row. The Cardinals' bats have come alive in the last 8 games, averaging 6 runs a game, and last night a 6-3 win over the Orioles. 4 RBIs from outfielder Michael Ciani, 3 of them on this.
Swing and a fly ball. Belt to deep right. That ball is gone. A 3-run homer for Ciani.
Valley Sports Midwest, first career homer for Ciani in 96 plate appearances. Sonny Gray took a no-hitter into the 6th, but gave up a 3-run homer. He got gassed and pulled himself from the game. He gets to 6-2. Central Methodist Softball will open up the NAIA World Series Thursday evening against Science and Arts of Oklahoma in Columbus, Georgia. The Eagles got there after winning their regional. CMU is the third seed with a 52-5 record. The Eagles have hit 37 home runs this season. They're batting .354 as a team. It's a return trip to the World Series. They made it there last year, and they went 1-2. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sport.
Feeling overwhelmed? Call, text, or chat 988. If you or someone you care about is struggling with thoughts of suicide, facing a mental health or substance use crisis, or if you simply need someone to listen, call, text, or chat 988. It's your direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. Call, text, or chat 988 to connect with trained crisis specialists, day or night. A message from the Missouri Department of Mental Health.
Getting ready to take on spring? Make your first move with the reliable performance and power of Steel battery tools. From hedge trimmers and mowers to string trimmers and more, save on select Steel battery tools. Right now, save $50 on the RMA 460V lawnmower battery set. Real Steel. Find yours at SteelDealers.com. With AK30 battery and AL101 charger. Offer valid for a limited time only while supplies last. See participating dealer for details.
I think you love that car more than you love me.
How can you say that?
You hand wash it, you hand wax it, you listen to the same music.
Pure coincidence.
I just hope your insurance company feels the same way about it as you do.
I'm one happy camper.
Shelter Insurance has great agents who are nuts about cars. We're competitively priced, and our claims people are fast, fair, and friendly. Ask your agent about Shelter's auto insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Brian Martin.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
It's Clean Car Month at K&H Auto Supply. You'll find Stoner Invisible Glass Cleaner, 2 for $11. Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions for $15.99. And Rain-X Interior Glass Anti-Fog for $6.99. Stop by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
When it comes to pond building, land clearing, building site preparation, or even building a walking trail, you need a professional that will get the job done right the first time and stands behind their work. Goldie's Excavating LLC has the right equipment to take care of all your residential or commercial projects. No job is too small or too large. Call Goldie's Excavating LLC at 573-739-4634. They are fully insured and carry workman's compensation.
Is thinning hair or a receding hairline making you self-conscious? Try Hair Grow by New Nordic. Millions of men and women around the world trust Hair Grow. With its patented tocotrienol complex, Hair Grow naturally reduces inflammation in the scalp and is clinically proven to promote new hair growth and increase hair count in as little as 4 months. Stop feeling embarrassed about thinning hair and start looking and feeling your best with Hair Grow. Available online at Amazon, Walmart.com, and NewNordicUSA.com, or in stores at your local CVS.
Let's meet the Town & Country Bank lending team. Andrew Wynn, Sammy Parker, and Doug Barnes. They're here to help you achieve your financial goals with personalized lending solutions tailored just for you. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home, expand your business, or pursue any other financial endeavor, the Town & Country Bank is committed to guiding you through every step. Stop by one of their 2 Salem branches and discover what hometown banking is all about. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 402782.
Stay right here on KSMO Radio. We've got Missouri Net News coming up shortly. And then after the top of the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Glasshouse Plumbing can solve all of your septic problems. They have an electric sewer machine and a camera to help locate and solve your problems. Plus, they can handle all new construction, residential, and commercial plumbing as well as repairs. Glasshouse Plumbing. Call the office at 573-729-0014 and they can get you taken care of.
This is family nurse practitioner Terry Bruno from SMDH Family Medicine. If your family is in need of a medical provider, I'm accepting new patients of all ages. Our clinic is located at Physician's Office Building number 3 on the SMDH campus. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurance. Please call 729-8000 to set up an appointment. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
The Bank of Salem has an important notice for their drive-through customers. The drive-through hours will be as follows: Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m., Friday 7:30 a.m. until 6 p.m., and on Saturday 8 a.m. until noon. The Bank of Salem lobby hours will remain 8:30 a.m. until 3 at the main bank, and at the drive-in location 8:30 until 4:30, Monday through Friday. The ATM is available 24/7 at both locations. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Is the IRS making you feel anxious? Do you have multiple years of unfiled taxes or owe more than $8,000? The tax attorneys at Allies Tax Relief specialize in problems like yours, and they're ready to negotiate your fresh start. Don't go another year fearing the IRS. Allies Tax Relief will stop the IRS from garnishing your wages or levying your bank account. You only pay if you qualify for their services, so why wait? Call 800-280-4184 today. That's 800-280-4184.
With News on MissouriNet, I'm Marshall Griffin. A group of 20 state attorneys general led by Missouri's Andrew Bailey is criticizing the Biden administration's newest student loan relief plan. They argue the plan is unconstitutional over a new rule that allows the education secretary to waive all or part of any loans owed to the education department. For about 12 years, a Missouri mother who lost her daughter to gunfire has been patiently waiting for the state legislature to create a criminal offense for celebratory gunfire. That day came on Friday when Michelle Shanahan DeMoss watched as the Missouri House passed Blair's Law. She explains why she's continued to fight for the bill's passage each year since losing Blair in 2011.
It is that still small voice that, I've asked, what is my purpose? Or, I think at one point I said why, and this is my why.
The bill now goes to Governor Parson. And the U.S. Forest Service has awarded about $900,000 to Missouri to support wildfire safety and wood product innovation.